Ladies and gentlemen of Canada, your personal liberties are in dire peril, and your healthcare choices are in grave danger of being completely stripped away. Hello, and welcome to our crowdfunding campaign for Stop Psychotherapy Takeover. Friends, imagine for a moment a Canada where you had no right to choose which type of healthcare practitioner you could visit, where if you decided to seek the help of a natural or holistic healthcare professional, you couldn't, because that professional would then be considered a criminal and could spend a year of their life in prison. Imagine if you couldn't talk to a family counselor, get nutritional advice about vitamins and minerals to help your health, practice yoga with a master of the art, or receive practically any kind of therapy from art to light, music, body, or touch. Lastly, imagine what life would be like in Canada if multinational pharmaceutical companies were the ones creating all the healthcare laws and could make them fit their agenda, and their agenda only. This frightening dystopian future isn't something out of a bad movie. It's happening to our brothers and sisters in Ontario right now. Many of the rights they used to have concerning their own health have already been taken away, led by a coalition of the pharmaceutical industry and the psychotherapy profession. These controlled acts in healthcare have already been enacted. And if you're from Ontario, it's possible you've already felt the sting of not being able to get the alternative natural healthcare and advice that you've been used to receiving. But if you think it's bad now, when the 14th Act, the so-called Controlled Act of Psychotherapy, is signed, which could literally happen any day, things will change even more dramatically for the worse for all Ontarians, and later, all Canadians. We're here raising funds because we desperately need your help and support to make sure this 14th Controlled Act is never passed. Do we have perks or prizes to give you? No. Are we offering something valuable in return for your donations? Yes, most definitely. Your generous donations will help us to fight the oppression that Big Pharma wishes to impose on every single resident of Ontario. We are fighting for your right to choose the health practitioner you wish to see, the vitamins and supplements you wish to take, the freedom to control your own health care, and freedom for natural health practitioners to be able to practice without fear of fines or prison. Ladies and gentlemen, make no mistake, pharmaceutical companies have stopped at nothing to gain complete control over Ontario's healthcare system. If they have their way, soon they will control all of Canada's healthcare, from top to bottom. Unless we do something now, like today, they may very well be successful. So please, if you value your rights as a citizen of Ontario and of Canada, if you believe it is your human right to choose who you see for your healthcare, please donate to our Stop Psychotherapy Takeover fundraising campaign today. Tomorrow may be too late for all of us. Help us to repeal the 14th Control Act and, even more, get safe harbor legislation enacted so that we never have to face this crisis again. Thank you for your time, your patience, and your generosity.